Okay, I just I hit start streaming and I was like, shit, I don't have any water, so I had to go quickly get water. Hopefully that killed enough time for the pre-roll ads to finish. I already played a little bit today. Woke up a little bit early and was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and as a wake-up activity, do a couple things just to kind of get things going for myself and the stream a little bit. More stuff though. That actually showed up earlier. I went ahead and upgraded the colloquial house. As you can see, this is actually a house now. And these doors close, of course, which is why it's a house. And I don't have it going yet, but there will be a staircase here. I don't know if I want to start it here. I think I do, and then just kind of go up from there. Well, we'll see. It's all a work in progress, of course. But there's not a ton of time. There's not a ton of time, and I actually went through and cleaned up all of the inventory everywhere as best I could. There's a few different boxes here now. This is all like... This is all food and seeds. These are all like craftable items. In fact, I will probably end up rearranging the boxes a little bit and putting all of the blocks in here as opposed to the the house stuff, because there's just a whole bunch of hits here. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and flip this now, because I feel like it just makes sense to have blocks and materials like next to each other. Let's go ahead and flip that really quick. Also, I did put the pillars out a little bit. When I put the stone together, there was a gap in the corner because it was a pillar, and I didn't really like the look of that. So the pillars are out now, which I'm not sure I really like, but we'll mess around with it and maybe do stuff with it. Maybe I'll extend these a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Admittedly, I didn't really think of it past that and just thought, huh, I don't really like the look of that. But yeah, let's go ahead and flip these with the swiftness. They actually have a bit of space here, so that's gonna be fine. Actually, I might... I'll take these kits. I guess I'll put a house there, why not? Screw it. Or, not a house, a flag. Okay, there we go. Now all house stuff is in one thing on the side. And... Alright, so now we've got a real empty inventory here. What I'm going to go ahead and do very quickly, just for the moment, is I'm going to take that. And we can see exactly how much food we've actually got, which is nice. Not many carrots, actually, which kind of sucks. I still have the most tomatoes and beans, so we'll just go ahead and use those. And we'll just call that good. We're gonna go ahead and explore this place a little bit. like I said, I played a little bit earlier after I woke up. Fun wake-up activity this game is, actually. But I went to this island just to get more of that stone. Unfortunately, I cannot make the stone yet. I can 3D print it, and I actually took a photograph of it, but, or a screenshot of it. And I can 3D print it, but it requires 1 Pokemetal for 1 block. And I don't think that's very worthwhile, so we're not doing it. I didn't explore this island too crazily. But, yeah, as you can see, I already kind of dismantled all the stone from everything. Hot spring spout. Nice. Yeah, I didn't check out the island too crazily. I did see that lava waterfall, which is fucking cool. We're gonna go outside the perimeter, see if we can pick up any Stardust. Also, as you can see, these volcanic mountains, they all have, all of the mountains, or all of the islands rather, seem to have the same base, like biome structure, which is what I was talking about with the Clefairy thing yesterday. Like ash is all over the place on these islands. The black rock is all over the place. So I don't really care to keep any blocks for that. And that's why I kind of got rid of all those blocks, was because, well, I can just kind of easily replace them. I also know that the alpine, grass is here too, so... And understanding this, I'm sort of understanding, like, if I need to replace blocks or whatever for the stream, I can do that. Also, we haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm guessing this biome is the only one that actually offers veggie gardens? Because there's one somewhere over this side. And we didn't get one from Clefairy yesterday or the day before, so... I don't know what the story is with that. But I also didn't get another building, too. I'd say like half the time I've been to these islands, I've had one of those more grandiose looking buildings spawn in with it, and there wasn't one this time, at least not that I've seen. Maybe it's underground, I haven't been under yet, so... But yeah, here we go, here's the garden that I completely disassembled. And I'll disassemble this one too! Hi bro, what's up dude? Another chic table. I actually do not like the look of the chic table. I'ma keep it a buck with that. Stardust over there. We'll get back to that soon. For now, let's just keep, you know, going around in a circle. I feel like that's kind of the best way to approach these islands, is to start outside and move in. Is that another... Hold up. Stylish stone flooring! Oh yeah, baby! Do you mean with the ingots? Yeah, I was doing that like all stream yesterday. I still don't have a ton of ingots made. Like, I think I have a pretty strong stack of all the metals I have access to in ingot form, which is pretty good. Alright, so now we are right back at the start. We'll just do another lap like this before we start climbing anything. I am still looking for mushrooms. I want to get more carrots too, but the thing about carrots is they're kind of a pain to just go get. Like, you can see the mushrooms. You can see all the other veggies and whatnot, but the carrots you have to like sit there and pull and see. There might be a distinction in the way the leaves look for carrots versus just normal leaves on the ground, but you sure can't get carrots en masse, at least as far as I know. And that kind of sucks. Dude, we got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Okay, let's finish going around, and then we'll just spiral up Dairy Queen ice cream cone style, I guess. Something I don't have very much of is logs and lumber, I don't think. I did take hamburger, right? Okay, cool. I'm not gonna go crazy mining. I don't have a ton of time, so I don't really want to go crazy on resources today. I kinda just want to look around, see if there's anything cool, and take it as we see it. For example, here is something cool. This could be considered something cool and interesting. Whoa, hold up. Should I just punch down? Yeah, fuck it. A wall torch in a decidedly not wall area. I may say so. You should go check the last stream, Viper, and see what kind of craziness I got up to. I hit it. I hit it big. Let's just put it that way. All right, habitat information. Some ore to pick up here. Dinner table surprise. All right. On. Whatever. Yeah, like, let me put it this way, dude. I was worried about the Pokemetal stuff when I was talking to you yesterday, right? I am no longer worried about Pokemetal. Yeah, I spent like an hour mining it. Probably. It was like the Wild West, dude. Like the whole gold rush, basically. That was basically what I experienced. Peculiar pattern. A floral pattern. Toil in the soil. I could actually make this one right now. Boy, a lot of paths here, huh? This is pretty good. The thing I don't like about these caves is that you get stuff like that, where there's like a bunch on the ceiling and doing anything with the ceiling sucks. Huh. More habitat information. Good lord. Hot spring fishing spot. Well, that's neat. Build scaffolding and stairs. That does not sound fun. Burger, welcome in. How you doing? I did not know that. That also doesn't sound entirely true, but at the same time, I don't know if it's true or not. The ore in this game looks like cookie dough. Like, it seriously just looks up like big balls of like chocolate chip cookie dough. Not a way out, is there? Alright, we go up, Eddie. Some stuff on the outside to get. The effects of food have worn off. Dreadful times. Me. Before we climb to the tippy top, let's go ahead and take another look around here. Actually, let's go back down here because I didn't explore this area of the cave. I kind of just went in. Well, I guess we found our way up. I thought it was weird that there wasn't a way up for some reason. Anyway, we've already been here. I just wanted to see how it connected, see if there was anything else to get. It's obnoxious. Okay, you know what? This is probably going to be easier and faster than trying to finagle that again, so... Alright, this time we go all the way up. See, nice and easy. 3 pieces of fluff acquired. A lot of gold here. A lot of gold here. I don't know how valuable this ore is going to be, honestly. What the hell is this, dude? Nothing but bells and mailboxes like it's Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, I don't know how valuable gold and iron ore are gonna be, but like I might as well get it if there's a good cluster of it. That's how I've been going about gathering these. When I was playing through the week trying to build stuff up, I was just gathering stuff in the same way. Not going out of my way to get a ton of it, but like if there was a good cluster of it, like this, then yeah, I'd punch down. Dale, how you doing? A sprinkler on the volcano. Oh god, Ditto died. Also don't... Are you fucking serious? I also don't know about this glowing stone. I'm inclined to believe that using the glowing stone will get me that cool, like, space room in the Pewter Museum, but I don't know... Well, I guess I won't even get to that until I stumble upon the recipe for it. Pikachu space! I could make one of those right now. I mean, I can't say I've had the desire to do it, but I could. I'm okay. I don't have a ton of time to stream, so I wanted to go ahead and try to get as much done as possible with this one stream. Like, it's 4:54, it's 5 to 5. And I basically have until like 6:30, maybe 7 at the latest, because I still have stuff I gotta do for myself. I'd like to try and take it easy a little bit before the work week starts up, and I have a bunch of cooking and maybe some picking up to do around the place, so we're gonna get off this island because I'm pretty over it. Okay, is there anything I wanted to grab off of... Actually, yeah, there is. There's a couple things. Not that. But a walkway. I guess I could just make walkways, can't I? I'm over here just taking what I can. Like, I'll just go make some walkways. All they take is wood. Before I split here, let's go ahead and ditch some of the stuff that I won't need. I don't care about the chic table. Bolt torch is kind of cool. Pillbox, bell, hot spring spout, wooden fencing, and get rid of those. Alright. Let's Amscray. Oh, are you? Okay, Viper, that sounds good. Catch some cool Pokemon for me, would you? Okay, let me go ahead and drop all this crap off real quick, and then we will work on finishing the Rocky... Rangoon. What's that place called? Rocky Road? A recipe for gray circle flooring. Just what I wanted. Fuck. Yeah, cool thing is, I don't know how to get out from here. I guess I'll just make a block staircase for now, but I gotta build like a ladder or something back here. Glowing stone it is. Oh, there is one. Garbage in my river? More likely than you think. Is this one that has all the materials? No, this is building materials, okay. Okay, and then a bunch of this food I will just put away for the time being. Was this food? This was food, okay. Whoops. Yeah, I've already parsed together that that's how you're gonna get probably the fossil Pokemon. Or at least, a habitat for each of the fossil skeletons. I just haven't done that yet. I put the Aurora fossil together just because I wanted to see what it looked like at the end of a stream. Okay, I think that's everything good. The house is coming together. It's solid. And now we can go back to my favorite ice cream flavor. You need to get more of those pedestals, though. That'll happen later. Okay, so what do we do here? That was fast. Alright, so we're supposed to hold a party. The most important thing you need for a party is food. I'll show you all my very best cooking and whip up a special spread just for the party. I wonder what I should cook. A special dish for a special party. I need to think hard about this. If I want to include leopard berries in whatever we make, and of course beans are a must. But the big question is, what dish will incorporate all of that? My mind's a scrambled mess right now. I just can't seem to get my thoughts in order. You know what? Maybe it would be better if we set up the party venue before worrying about all that. So you're going to need this. Party cooking pot. This place looks good for a party. It's got lots of space. Would you be a dear and clear away some of that ash and stone that's in the way? Okay, yeah, I get it. Here's the question. Should I go around and get some relics really quick? Maybe if it's dark enough at the end of the stream. I think for now, let's just go ahead and start bulldozing. That was convenient. Ah! What do you mean, mysterious slate? We already did this! Okay, so I guess I'll just ask the question. Are there other spots for mysterious slates? Man, y'all know I got a VOD channel, right? Yeah, yesterday during the stream, I got Mew out of the mysterious slates. Also, you should totally go follow my VOD channel, youtube.com/linksword. At linksword, excuse me. I forgot you have to include the the @ sign. In fact, because I have Mew, my next area that I'll build a house in will probably be the Withered Wasteland. Oops. It takes some precision if you're gonna use Graveler. It really does. Same time though, do I really care? No. Alright, so that's plenty of ash cleared away. Please, there we go. Okay, I think we're all good. Exactly, follow the YouTube channel. Come on, folks, what are you doing?
Miss a stream? Follow this YT channel.
Thank you. Thank you for the donation, I appreciate it. That's going right to the controller fund. Oh, set up the party cooking pot. Whoops. Well, I guess I'll put it here. Might as well, right? Oh, wow. This is actually fascinating that it's treated like a building. This is obnoxious. Alright, I need to go get some food. Fine, let me go ahead and gather up everyone real quick. Alright, 1. Two. Actually, Score Bunny I might not use. Nah, it'll be fine. I was unsure if I was gonna try and do something material resourcey later, like off stream. But honestly, honestly, I'll probably play Battle Network or something. This place is starting to look ready for a party, and it's all thanks to you, Linksword. Yo, so this is the party cooking pot you've all been talking about, huh? I'm digging the culinary vibe. Forgot the voice I did from last night. Alright, this is sure to inspire some great ideas for the party dish. Any minute now. It's no use. I can't come up with a single thing. I'm so sorry, Linksword. And after you went through all that trouble to set the place up. Chef, this gives me an awesome idea. If you can't come up with a good recipe, then maybe we just need to get down. And what does that mean exactly? Get down! Get grooving, you know? What if we get everyone in the mood for a party first while Chef's thinking? If everyone's in the right mood, coming up with an awesome party food idea should be easy. I believe in you, Chef. I know you've got this. Haven't you two only just met? Well, despite that, I'm beginning to agree. It does feel like I could come up with a good idea if the mood's right. How about it then, Linksword? Would you be a little mood maker for us? I know I've done nothing but ask favors of you, but, well, I'm asking again. Oh, that really does sound quite festive. But how exactly are we meant to raise the mood? The numerical values. Looks like the mood's sitting around 41 right now. We're gonna get hype and crank it up to 100. Let me guess, first is gonna be to get some sort of music CD, which I'm glad that I have everything organized now, more or less. Maybe get some decorations. I mean, what is a party without scaffolding? Am I right, guys? Like, who's been to a party with no scaffolding and that's just been a complete downer? Let's be real. We have all been through that, right? You know what CDs CDs nuts, you fucking idiot? Oh man, we got him. Alright, put some CDs in the player. Okay, so I guess I'll just use a bunch of my dupe CDs. Why is my phone going off? Oh, actually, I want to see something. I think Pokemon Go Fest in Tokyo started. I wonder if I can get some remote raid invites to some Mewtwo's. How sick would that be? I don't have a ton of Japanese people on my friends list, but that'd be hella cool. At a raid? I have a friend at a Cresselia raid, I don't care about that. Okay, so what did I need? I needed wheat, lepa, bean, and what was the last thing? Does anyone remember what the last food ingredient was? I do this every time. So what do I do with the mysterious slate? Pewter City theme? That fits. Game Corner? That's kind of rockin'. Contest Spectacular? That sounds like my kind of party. Driftvale City? Oh, that's a slammer. That absolutely slapperoonies. Does anyone remember what the last ingredient was? Also, I gotta move this fucking skeleton. It's just getting in the way. As much as I like having my Aurora's fossil out and a Macabre sword away, get out of the way. Honey? It might have been honey. Which I do keep in this for some reason. I'm gonna move it in the other one because I thought honey would be used as a food additive somewhere. There we go. Alright, Rocky Road, let's go. Out of the way! Guys, and an orange, yo. Let's talk about CDs. Okay, so I can put 5 CDs in Rotom at least, so that's nice. Can I... Driftvale City, there we go. Sure did. As if he can't hear it or feel the vibrations. This body of mine plays real, clear, and immersive sound. Yeah, sure does, bud. Could you maybe crank it up a little bit, dude? I got up to 5 CDs in this fancy body of mine. What do you mean? Bring me any new CDs you find. I'd be happy to hold on to them for you. I mean, 5's better than the 1 that I have. I'll give you that. I've been pondering our problem for a bit. How to raise the mood. And I believe I've come up with a humdinger of an idea. Do you recall how we've occasionally excavated lost relics left by humans? Well, what do you think about displaying those at the party venue? I'd love nothing more than to appraise those relics and discover exactly what they are. And by displaying them, we might help others remember the times when humans were still here. You know, create a nostalgic atmosphere. DJ Rotom was talking about vibes and such. Surely this is the kind of thing they meant. So what do you say? Oh god, one large lost relic in the party venue. Well, at least I have a couple that are already displayed, but... Or, not displayed, appraised. We're gonna need something else with the music to get the mood just right and the venue vibing. I'm thinking we need a Pokemon who's high-key down to party, who can give us a primo dance performance. So I guess the next thing I'd like your help with is bringing a Pokemon over who can really hype the crowd. Someone like Ludicolo would be a great hype Pokemon. Something about him just makes me think that, you know? Uplifting duckweed. Yeah, see, I don't know how to grow... Oh, well, I guess leafage and water would probably help with that, huh? Guess we can give it a try here. Oh, that's cool. I noticed that the contest spectacular was the Oras arrangement, given the instrumentation, so. Alright, let's weed our duck. Duck. Ludicolo. Hey there, nice to meet you. This new living space is so nice. Just makes me want to dance. I love having music when I'm dancing. Hey, if you know any good songs, I'd love to hear them. Hey, come on over and have a... Shit, what does he say? Have some fun with Crazy Taxi. Ludicolo is the carefree Pokemon. If it hears festive music, all its muscles fill with energy. It can't help breaking out into a dance. I want this stone so badly. I wish I kept the cobblestone from yesterday. I would just take it and replace the stone here with that. Brother, what are you doing, man? There we go. Yeah, the Twitter page at Crazy Taxi became active the other day, and they did mention. I'm pretty sure they mentioned Crazy Taxi in that. Do you remember like a couple years ago, at the Game Awards when Sega was like showing off that they were gonna that they were bringing back a bunch of IPs? It seems like they're finally starting to get active with that. Yeah, Ludicolo would be a sick Pokemon, huh? That would be crazy. Haha. Haha. Yo, what a show! You're the best hype Pokemon there is! And thanks to you too, Linksword, the mood's getting pretty awesome. Now we just gotta get a bunch more Pokemon dancing so the vibes get even better. Alright, they can dance it up while we go back home. Hey Peach, what's up, dude? Oh, ew, that sounds horrible. That sounds just straight up terrible. Why did you come with me? Okay, Avalug table was, I think, it's one of the only things. No, that wasn't. I don't care. If it was Lugia or Ho-Oh, I don't even care. Yeah, I don't have many of these relics identified, and I don't know how many they're gonna want. No, like, I get that. I thought that because I brought them to Rotom, that would have disengaged them following me because it's part of the story event, but what the hell do I know? Okay, you. Leave what to you? Okay, cool. Yeah. Enjoy the festivities. Yeah, we all remember eating at our Avalug table. You know, that sure was nice and cozy, wasn't it? This place is really shaping up into something special. Do you suppose the mood has risen a bit? By the way, I'm certain lost relics aren't the only thing that could help get folks in a more festive mood. If you happen across anything that seems appropriate for a party, try placing it here in the venue. I mean, I've got some of that stuff. I don't know if I want to use it. Let's just do a couple of large relics and see where we get. A blue meteor lamp. Cool. Something I want to try and get for my home are all the mini-or lamps. That'd be cool. There sure is. A Wobbuffet Wobbler? I'm sorry, what? Okay, so it's like a punching bag kind of thing. Like those ones that you would fill with like water or sand on the base. Relic clock. I've already had one of those. Gee, these are what these large ones turn into? These suck. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna sit here and turbo controller my way out of it. A Muna Bank. Pitcher plant pot? I didn't see what that was. A C-dot lamp. That's cool. Dude, this takes an age. I could leave for 15 minutes and this wouldn't be done. How long does it take to actually get to the next item? Okay, so that was at 56:38 was when it was selected. Okay, that took 14 seconds for an item. And again, this is with my turbo controller pressing A every other frame. God, this is why I didn't want to do this. A fishing rod. Hey, that's actually useful. Plenty of habitat to use that. So I can get basically 4 appraised a minute. A cast form weather charm? Are you serious? A cast form weather charm? A repel? That's kind of funny, actually. My God. Oh, that thing I didn't see was a nugget. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, let's hype this place up a little bit. Unreal. I can't put a table on a table? Unfortunate. I love the Muna piggy bank, honestly. Tata, how you doing, dude? That's cool. And no, the cast form charm is terrible because you can get one of these free a day. A repel. Everybody brings repels to a party, right? We all love repels at our parties. Or fishing rods. Oh, yeah. Last time I went to a party, I totally brought that fishing rod with me. You know I did. Can I get a meter? How's the mood right now? Unreal. Nice, there we go. This could be a problem. Oh my! Do you really need to eat that much, Machoke? Yeah, You gotta eat up if you want to bulk up. So I'm mega excited to try whatever you're cooking up for the party. How many extra servings can I have? Hope it's at least in the double digits. Well now, this rather puts me in a pickle. I hadn't even made up my own mind on what to make yet. And now to complicate things further, I have to factor in sweeties like you with extra hearty appetites. Oh, what marvelous timing. You heard what we were just talking about, right? There are probably plenty of other sweeties like Machoke here who eat quite a lot. In fact, I alone may not be capable of making enough party food for everyone. So I was hoping you could help out by doing a lot of the cooking as well. Okay, boss. You can make salad, bread, hamburger steak. Any of those will do. But since it is a party, I'd at least like you to put the food up on plates to suit the occasion. Hey, there we go. Party platters would be perfect. Could you please make 5 party platters and put various dishes on them? I just know when the other Pokemon see a lot of party platters all lined up at the venue, they're sure to get oh so excited, and the mood will shift for the better. Alright, iron ingots. The party platters have different colors depending on the type of dish you put down. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Hey, and Hunt, how you guys doing? Good evening to you both. Cool, cool image there. Did you say 4 or 5? I'm gonna make 5 anyway, I don't care. Okay, then that habitat I picked up earlier was 4, I think. Yeah, I'm just chilling, Sato. Have a good time at the con? I totally thought I could put stuff on here. Well. I don't... Right, I forgot about that. I'm so used to having all the dishes on me that, I forgot to go actually grab them. That's fine. I'll just make some real quick. Substitute leaves for wheat. No one will know the difference. I mean, it's all vegetables, right? Like, no one will know if no one will know if you just end up using different vegetables. Might actually make more of those. Majora's at 60? That sounds crazy. Yeah, you were talking about some games looking weird at 60. That's a game that would really look weird at it. Alright, salad. Meat. That's actually really cool that they changed colors. Alright, there we go. Now this party's really getting started. The mood's gotten pretty legit, huh? It's all thanks to you. Now we just gotta keep working to make the mood so awesome it gets to 100. What are we at now? Looks like the mood's sitting at 100! Hey, yo, we did it! This, without a doubt, the awesomest the vibes could ever be! Now let's get Chef to make us some awesome party food. Oh, Linksword! The mood at the venue is just delightful, and I've finally thought up the perfect dish to cook for the party. I knew it, you really did it. And it's thanks to this great mood that I had my fabulous idea. The best possible dish for this party can only be curry. Oh ho, curry you say? You sure took your time coming up with such a run-of-the-mill answer. Say what you will, but sometimes the best thing is what's most familiar to us. Just you watch. All the Pokemon in town and even the humans are sure to come flocking to the scrumptious smell of my curry. Excellent. I look forward to tasting the curry you make. Also, ironically enough, curry is not common at all in the States. It's delicious, but like, that ain't what a lot of people would think of. It'll be done in about 6 minutes. Alright, let's go relic hunting. So much easier to see relics at night, though. Well, it's also really easy to see relics when they're right in front of you. Wow. Are you fucking joking right now? Okay, we'll get this one next, but let's get this one first since we are still elevated. Yippee! Another fossil! So, this is insane. So for the people that have experience with this game, Mount Coronet, underneath the ash, that's funny as shit. Yeah, so the people that have experience with this game, that slate that I got, is that just a duplicate? Am I just stuck still getting mysterious slates when I thought that I was gonna be free and to clear out the random pool? Is that what I'm dealing with here? Because that kind of blows, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'll make my own mural at home, fuck it. That's what I can do with the back of that house, actually, with the first one. Because that's all cliff, I can just carve out the space for another mural, I guess. Okay, there's some over there, solid. I think I saw one... I'm bugging. Am I bugging? I'm bugging. Brad, how you doing? Yeah, curry's a lot more common, like, in Europe and, basically everywhere that isn't, what, North America? It's probably even relatively common in South America. But like, I don't know if it's gonna be common in the US or Canada. I mean, how could it be common in Canada? They have poutine. Because, I mean, if you think about it, isn't poutine really just a kind of curry? I mean, it's got the gravy. It's got the starch. If you think about it, cheese is sorta like a vegetable, you know? I mean, like, you could be eating cheese instead of those carrot chunks or something, you know? Am I selling anyone on this idea? Poutine's a curry. I mean, I proclaimed it. I, by technical definition, am a chef by profession. Therefore, I proclaim poutine to be a curry. I mean, what? Are you guys gonna argue with me? Like, I use culinary in the tag for a reason. That's obnoxious. Dude, not the low battery sign, dude, please. The battery on this controller lasts like 6 hours these days, if even. It's rough. If you play Scrandle, you'll see many things are just poutine labeled as curry chips. That sounds awesome. No, I don't even know what Scrandle is. Curry Critic! The Curry Critic is here! He's here to rank my poutine. My poutine curry. Did you want me to... Okay, hold on.
You fucking donkey!
Okay, I'll give that to you. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the same. Whoa, that was interesting. It's the same vein as if a hot dog is a sandwich or not, right? Like, is poutine a curry? Like, let's talk about it. Let's discuss. Oh, Linksword dear, my special deluxe restaurant-worthy dish is finished and ready. And now for the big reveal. Party curry is complete. All right, everybody, it's time for the party to start. The food's ready, so come and get it. Then you just step all over the curry. Scrandle stream, a website where people vote on which 2 stadium foods people would rather eat, and then you guess which people voted on. That sounds kind of fun. Maybe not a stream, but maybe maybe like a Discord thing. What? What in the world is that? Okay, that wasn't the Pokemon I was guessing it was gonna be. At all. What is that ore? Why Volcanion? Like, I know it's in the name, but... A Pokemon I've never seen before appears to be atop that volcano. Will you go and talk to them? You think the smell of my curry even drew that Pokemon out? Yeah, I mean, Heatran, Entei, Groudon, Volcanion, like... Okay. Kind of like a C tier pick, but... Whatever you say. Volcanic Rock. A rock with lots of tiny stone shards packed inside. Looks like it was formed by a volcanic eruption. Kinda noisy. Hey, who are you supposed to be? What's all that noise down there? That you and your friends, bud? Party. Ha! You all sound like you're having a good time. And with no humans around to help either. I was actually thinking it's kinda nice how quiet it's been without humans around. But you know, a little party ruckus every now and then may not be half bad. Who knows? Never could bring myself to like humans. Couldn't care less what they're up to. I bet it's their fault the world's so messed up now. I mean, you know, as Professor Hubert Farnsworth once said, and what's this layer of ozone? I mean, I guess there might be good humans too, somewhere out there. With your history, probably not. They're a tough bunch, you know? Can't underestimate them. I'm sure they figured out a way to survive this mess. Anyway, it's been a hot minute since I've had my mood lifted quite like this. It's kinda nice. You can all consider me a friend now. Alright, the Steam Pokemon, Volcanion, actually looks really nice on the rendering here. It lets out billows of steam, disappears into the dense fog. It's said to live in mountains where humans do not tread. That I wouldn't have actually guessed. Volcanion, the Steam Pokemon, has been registered in your Pokedex. Your trainer rank increased to Ultra. Well, I guess it's about time for me to get going. Oi, Linksword! Were you able to make friends with that Pokemon? Are they going to come join the party? Sounds like your friends are calling for you, bud. I'm gonna show you all something cool real quick before I head out. Something the humans left behind. But first, you go back to your pals, alright? Oh, there's another item over there. Well, let's go ahead and get that real quick. Yeah, there's been a ton of Volcanion lately, and I don't really understand why. I mean, I guess, like, it's a mythical that didn't really have much going on for it for quite some time, so... Sure. Also, I just realized I have a ladder up here. What am I doing? So, like, yeah, whatever, I guess. They've kind of done a decent amount with Zeraora, so if I had to guess, maybe the next one will be Zarude. Where the hell was that? Here it is. Oh, Link Sword. What can you tell us about that Pokemon? Where's Meloetta is catchable in both Scarlet and Violet and Legends EA. Where have you been, dude? Actually, the next Pokemon needs to be Victini. Victini hasn't had a distribution in 10 years. Or appeared anywhere in 10 years. What's that? That was the mythical Pokemon Volcanion? Truly incredible Pokemon do seem to appear when you're around. So I take it Volcanion won't be coming to our party. What are they planning to do over there? Think they finna bust. Oh, he's gonna shoot fireworks! That's gonna be so cool! Thanks for giving me a glimpse of that fun party of yours. Here's a little present from me in return. That's sick! That is actually really cool. How gorgeous! Oh, if I'm not mistaken, those are fireworks? Yo, fireworks! Look at them go! I've never seen fireworks before. Those are fireworks, huh? How breathtakingly beautiful. Just like me. I should have given Dartrix more of a Miles Edgeworth. Dang, I can feel those booms in my biceps. Alright everybody, now it's time to really get this party started. It's gonna be a blast, like those fireworks. We've still got plenty of curry too, everyone. Please go ahead and eat your fill. And so the Pokemon party continued, even long after Volcanion left. I may have overdone it on the food, but it's been ages since I really let loose and made merry like that. The confetti's neat. It reminds me a little bit of, actually Pokemon Go Fest, fittingly enough. And Volcanion's fireworks were truly a sight to behold. I wonder if we'll ever get another chance to see them. Came up with recipes for a cannon and fireworks. Wait a moment. Are you telling me that you've even come up with a way to make fireworks? You are quite the prodigy. I hope you'll launch some for us the next time we hold a party like this. Sadly, the humans didn't join us this time, but it was clear to me everyone here had a tremendous time. And if this town continues to be so happy and lively, perhaps one day the humans will take note. And once again, from the very roots of these old vines, thank you, Linksword. Say, Linksword, there appears to be another gate in this town apart from the one we came in through. Now that you've registered Volcanion in your Pokedex, you may be able to pass through there. I think you should go check it out when you're ready. And of course, I'll be coming with you. Alright, I gave my controller like a couple minutes of juice there, so that's not bad. I guess for now I'll just leave these here. Like, I don't really have a reason to take them. Or do I have storage anyway? What am I supposed to do with this, dude? Fucking F! Yeah, that's what I'm saying. F! Anyway. Let's go explore what our next two biome... Well, maybe it's just gonna be one. But let's go explore at least what our next biome is going to be. This is the wrong way. Also, just so everybody is clear here, I got Mew. Like for anybody that missed it last night. I have to build a home here. I don't know where I'm gonna do that though. Probably in that little area with the mostly constructed house. See, look, here it is. Here's my lad. Here's my precious baby. Look at this. Hey, you were talking about these rainbow feathers earlier, Mew. It's for you. You can have one. Oh, look at him. He's so happy. Anyway, Alright, I'll put it up to a quick chat vote to decide while I look for, treasure. Do we go through Rocky Road or Rocky Ridges, or do we go through, Bleak Beach? What does the almighty chat proclaim? Is Mew my favorite mythical? Yeah. Mew is my favorite Pokemon, quite frankly. It's a little bit... I got another one?! It's kind of a basic answer because I'm honestly not a huge Kanto fan, but I love Mew's design. It's got an awesome shiny. It's got really cool events associated with it. It has a cool gimmick of learning every TM. Lore-wise, it's really cool. It can transform into any Pokemon. That wasn't what I wanted. Come on, man. Okay, I can get it from here. The rocks. The rocks it is! Sounds like DeRoach a little bit. If you took DeRoach and pronounced the CH like that, the rocks. Derek? Even? Yeah, I'll probably make my town here. Or not my town, my house in this town here. I don't know where exactly. Maybe I'll just use that building since it's already kind of already done. I mean, like, there's some spots missing, but... Nah, that's weak. If I'm making a house, I'm gonna do it over there probably, and we're just gonna go crazy with it. Like, there's so much land over there. Why? Yeah, why am I still getting these? Yeah, Mewtwo's classic. I mean, like... What do you even say about Mewtwo? He's extremely powerful. He's got a cool-ass design. He's got an amazing story. Like... There's not enough good to be said about Mewtwo, honestly. It's one of, like, the premier fan favorites time and again for a reason. Like, I mean, Charizard, people absolutely get sick of Charizard, and it's pretty apparent to see why, but, like, a Pokemon like Mewtwo, you can't really go wrong with, I feel like. The main thing the treasure hunt for was the slates. Not sure how much more purpose there is to the search. I mean, there's still stuff to get. I still want to see what a lot of the items are. As obnoxious as it is to sit there and talk to Tangrowth for 1,000 years while he identifies everything, I still want to get some of that cool stuff. It's like the Nintendo items in like Animal Crossing or something, you know? Plus, also, I'm pretty sure with this, I will be able to get Dragonite dolls, and I need to get one, I guess somewhat badly, and I don't want to make it with the rare Pokemon that I already got. Passionate poster. Poster overflowing with personality. Hang it on a wall to show off your artistic sensibility. Whoa there, Link Sword. Wait for me. I see you're able to go through yet another new gate now. Come on then, let's see what's on the other side. Movie with Mega Mewtwo? It's not bad, although I kind of see it as more of a Genesect movie with a feature of Mega Mewtwo Y being there. But I think Genesect is cool. Shocker. The guy that likes bug-type Pokemon thinks that the bug-type mythical is cool. Whoa. My. That was quite the walk. Now, what do you suppose we'll find here? We might get a good view from over there. Let's try heading that way first. What the hell is going on over here? Mysterious stone. A beautiful transparent stone. It seems to possess a strange power, doesn't it? Okay. I think we'll investigate that a little bit further. Let's get a lay of the land first. Whoa, cool. Dude, sick. Well. Ah! Somebody get the Shulk jumping off the Bionis and falling to his death sound effect. Fascinating. Well, our first treasure here. It's a fossil. The head but fossil body. That's neat. And the head. There we go. Simple as. Interesting. Dude, this like trash compactor cube is hella cool. Oh. Well. Fire hydrants. There's a bunch of stuff going on here. Oh! Okay, that's what happens when you step off. You jump back on? Maybe. Ooh, cool new flowers. Robust flower. Flowers resolutely blooming toward the sky. Looking at them seems to fill you with energy. And more new flowers. Skyland flowers. Puffy flowers often found at the Skylands. The blossoms are cute and ethereal. Oh, paper. You got a bunch of waste paper. Neat. Boy, there sure is no music, huh? There probably won't be until I do something with Tangrowth, but... I mean, you know, fuck that. Dude, these mysterious blocks are fucking cool. I'm normally not huge on iridescence, but... Interesting. A boat? Might as well. A set of cleaning supplies. Cooper. Hey, fishing rod. Hilltop zone. This is super hilltop zone. Pop art bed. This environment's actually nutty. Luckily, I've got some trusty volcanic ash blocks to place as a staircase. Yeah. What is this supposed to be then? Like, I'm curious what this mysterious stone is supposed to be. It's something that's, you know, decayed over time, or like... Shit, I just lost the word I was gonna use. But it's something that's like metamorphosed. Pure white soil. Okay, but we found some Poke Metal. You can probably guess where this area is soon. You don't know how I play games, Cell, do you? At the rate I'm going, soon will be next stream. Yeah, it's like something that's been calcified or something. Uh-oh. Five gold ingots. Dude, this is crazy. Whoa, okay, what's going on here? I thought we were going that way, instead we just spiral staircased up. An elevator? We'll take the elevator later. Dude, this is a crazy place to explore. Giraffe rig. Wow, that's insane. Is that the first non-fossil that I got? No. I got something a minute ago. That was probably... No, it was a CD, wasn't it? Yeah, so that's the first non-fossil, non-CD that I got. And it was a Dragonite doll. Insane. Yeah, we have some wires. I'm guessing those are battery connectors. Sylph coat. I mean, you know what? I was about to say it too. I was literally just about to say, I'm pretty sure this is saffron. But, you need it to connect to another elevator platform. Because if we're strictly in Kanto, where else could we possibly be? Also, is the yellow textile not enough to sway you? Well, there we have it. Comfy birdhouse with a neatly trimmed hedge. You can almost hear chirping. Can we get a Pokemon here before we bring Tangrowth to the center? I don't want to take that table. Of course it has one pocket's worth. A lot of office chairs. Windows. Nothing's shown up over there yet. Interesting. Dude, this game needs to give me some items that, or some storage that's bigger than the big storage box, or at least on par with it. You know. I wanted to say Goldenrod first, but I think this game is strictly in Kanto. The secret of Team R's warehouse. Of course, I can't spill all the beans, but I can spill some of them. You've probably heard the rumors about having all the humans evacuate into outer space. Well, our boss tells me that the rumors are true. But apparently they don't want Team R doing bad stuff in outer space, so they're gonna split us up. Send us all to different areas. Not cool, people. I can't be the only one who thinks that's not cool, but our boss has us covered. Turns out that warehouse is actually Team R's secret weapon for getting us into outer space together. I cried happy tears. Our boss rules. How are we gonna get to outer space on our own, you ask? Well, that I can't tell ya. Pop quiz! Does anyone know where Team Rocket's warehouse... Wow, look at that stuff. What's going on upstairs? Does anyone know where Team Rocket's warehouse is located? Oh, hey, look, it's that carpeting. No, that's the Team Plasma warehouse. Or, not Team Plasma, Team Galactic, excuse me. The Team Galactic warehouse is the thing you actually go into as part of the story. Yeah, Team Plasma. They hinted at Team Plasma 4 years in advance. Concrete pipe secret base. That actually looks kind of cute. You know, like crawling through the big concrete pipes. I guess it would shoot me up if it had power, but it doesn't. Some of that I do want to take for my home in Bleak Beach, I'm not going to lie. Well, I don't see an easy way to connect it. So that means I got a link sword method it. Don't worry, because with my copious amounts of volcanic ash, we will get exactly where we need to go. Yeah, they have a hideout in Celadon and in Mahogany. Y'all give up? Whoa. Dude, these like iridescent blocks are so trippy. This is neat. Can I actually slide? Aw. Aw. controller died! No! Oh man, that was actually crazy. Alright, we're gonna chat for a second. I can't believe. Oh my god, I got saved by whatever calcified structure this is. The Team Rocket warehouse is on 5 Island in the Sevi Islands. They specifically cite it as their warehouse multiple times. And fun fact, before they actually ascend to admin, you can fight Ariana and is it Proton? Who's the dork with the short blue hair? No, Proton has the beret. His name start with a C? What the hell's his name? They are referred to in the game as Team Rocket member, or whatever the hell. But, their teams are eerily similar to what you would fight in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Oh god, Okay, plan B. Here's what we're gonna do. I just happen to have my super drifty Pro controller right here, and it's relatively charged, so we're just gonna use that for the rest of the stream because I don't have that much more time anyway. I can't move faster than this. Oh, it's because I'm out of... Okay. Oh god. Okay, let's try that again. Now we're good. Archer, yeah, that's his name. Pop art chair. Ah, screw it. Stop! Dude, put the block down! Maybe I do a little bit more just to be safe. So sleepy. Please. There we go. Random ass Gyarados. Sure, I'm sleepy. Where in tarnation am I anyway? Huh? Who are you? You from around these parts? What's that now? The Pokemon and humans have all gone and disappeared someplace. They're doing what you can to rebuild the towns and bring the Pokemon back. Well, I'll be. Can't believe all that's been happening while I was asleep. Now that's a wake-up call, I tell you what. That expression on your face is a bit lackadaisical, but the way you've been living is anything but. I think I like you. You can count me as a friend from now on, youngin'. Don't be a stranger now, you hear? Can you teach me Waterfall? Can I go up waterfalls? Gyarados, the atrocious Pokemon. Once it appears, it goes on a rampage. It remains enraged until it demolishes everything around it. Sure, I'm hungry. I was hoping to teach you a nice move, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Maybe I overslept. My head's all fuzzy inside. The best remedy for a sleepy nugget is a nice hot meal. That'd clear up my head in a jiffy, I bet. One piping hot bread bowl, you motherfucker. If I can get my head thinking straight again with a hot meal, I can teach you a move that's sure to be helpful. I can smell it, wafting through the air. I wager there's a bread bowl somewhere on this island. Good, because I didn't want to leave yet. Oh, there's some Pokemetal I can grab here. Dude. I guess we'll see if we get lucky on the bread bowl and stumble on it. Oh my god. I'm holding full right, by the way. I am holding full right and I can barely move. If you guys wanted to see how bad my controller was, holy shit. Hey, there we go. Spicy bread that's delicious even when burnt. Powers up cut when eaten. Poor Gyarados, stuck here in this little pond. I'm having a grand old time. Yeah, I'm having a swell time being locked to a tiny pond that fits maybe 4 of me laying down. What's that now? I don't look like it. I guess this fearsome face of mine ain't easy to read, huh? Aha! That's it! That's a bread bowl if I ever saw one. Oh, we don't mind if I dig in right away. Wow-wee! That's hot as all get out. Just gotta blow on it a little bit. There we go. Ah, so hot. Just how I like it. You won't hear me talking about being drowsy anymore, that's the truth. I've just remembered the move I wanted to teach you. The move is called Waterfall. You sometimes come across waterfalls when you're using surf to swim, don't you? All you gotta do is, just swim up to one of them, give the upstream water a good strong glare, then psych yourself up and go, go, go! As long as you got guts, you'll make it to the top. That plop. You learned Waterfall. Press A in front of a waterfall while surfing. If you can master Waterfall, it'll surely be useful while you're exploring. Neat. Please stop. I mean, there might not be that many natural waterfalls, but you know, once you develop a little infrastructure, you can suddenly make your own. And then you've got elevators to go all over the place with, and that's pretty cool. creepy. Cool. Appreciated pink tall grass. And iron ingots. I'll take that. No, stop facing that way. Oh, there's something over there. Guess we do this. Uh-oh. Great. Dude, this biome fucking rocks. It is so... It's so, like, magical looking. Hacker's Confessions number 5. While humanity is evacuated into space, all of the Pokemon in the world are to be stored and protected in a massive computer system. That is the Pokemon Conservation Project. An incredible plan, but the Foundation members said that in order to avoid panic, they had to keep both the disaster and the project out of the public eye as much as possible. Naturally, this left them short-handed. Skilled computer technicians were in particularly high demand. That's why the Foundation sought me out after I discovered the disaster, recruitment. I took them up on their offer, but until this point, I had always lived as I pleased. But if I could save Pokemon using my skills, I had to do it. The work was tough, but also rewarding. Eventually, the public began to take notice of the disaster. The Foundation gradually evacuated those who noticed to a safe place, but to avoid panic, they waited until the last minute to tell people that their destination was space. In the middle of this unbelievable situation, I found a flaw in the plan. Well, I mean, when I completed the mural from you, I was thinking it'll probably just remove the mysterious slates from the pool. Because in any other game, they would have been treated as some sort of like key item or like a one-time unique object. Well, 27 of them would have been. But the fact that they just they just go right back in. And what's worse is that now if I want to build the mural, I'll probably have to find the hay and the needle stack when I'm missing like one of them, because if I had to guess, all 27 probably show up at random now. And I didn't know that going in. I was thinking I was being smart about it. Instead, I got played. Photo number 6 is some Porygon in a lab. Were those malfunctioning computers that were like ready to catch on fire? Okay, oh, there's another treasure. No, dude. Headbutt fossil tail. So, I mean, we've completed the Rampardos fossil. Just please move. Oh my god. We've completed the Rampardos fossil just by, you know, being up here. Although, to be fair, I guess I already had the headbutt tail somewhere else. There was a trace? Where was the trace? I didn't see that. Was it before I jumped down like a dumbass? Rough wall. A wall made of concrete. Gives a slightly more chic impression than plaster. Oh, I climbed up. Where, like over here? Oh. Trapinch, cool. Rather far from the desert, but hey, whatever. Okay, there's a treasure over there. Do I even want to try to get that? Kinda, actually, yeah. Boy, this whole lack of music thing kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh, hey, I'm over here now. How about that? Well, we got a skull fossil for our efforts. I don't know if that was very worth it. Alright, is there anywhere else we want to see before travel becomes non-link sword methody? I mean, I know how much you guys love to watch me explore using my usual fuck. Well. Mind. I just pressed B like 9 times there and it wouldn't happen. That's where I started, right? Yeah, because that's the Pokemon Center. So... if I... I really bet it's a bridge all that way. Of course I am! We're almost there, chat. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, we made it back. Wow, 2 new habitats right here. I guess this makes sense, given I haven't done anything in the game yet. Sprigatito! We could go over there, we haven't been over there yet. And Vulpix. Did not look Alolan. And this one's got a lift, so I don't have to do any Linksword method shenanigans. Silphco again! Yippee! That's so weak. Hey Peters, how you doing? Considering that this is all Bleak Beach tiles, it's looking like this is maybe not the last biome in the game, but that both Bleak Beach and Rocky Payload lead here. Yep. We'll go in here anyway, because I wanted to, I wanted to see if there was a cool poster to get in here. There sure is, but I'm pretty sure this is a repeat. Yeah, it is. Tire stack? I think... No, never mind. I was thinking that these items randomized every time you came through, but I don't think they do. I think it's just whatever's in that station is in that station. Cool. Well, logically speaking, if this does lead to Vermilion, then this should be the south entrance to Saffron. And that means we came in through the west one, which roughly translates to Celadon slash going into those, like, that out of bounds area. Where Celadon, like, if you were to go straight west, would take you to Pewter. I don't think there's anything else that's too crazy to get here. I do want to get in there because I don't know if there's anything else up there or in there. I kind of doubt it, but I'm curious to see at some point. And another habitat. Another Vulpix? That one might be a Alolan. Pardon me for one Sekaruni. Sorry, these allergies are killing me, man. I mean, there's a lot to explore everywhere. This is a new biome, but I don't really have the time to be as in-depth. In fact, I have to go in a few minutes. Celadon Department Store reopens. On the 20th of this month, the Celadon Department Store will open its doors with a fresh new look in Area 2. Comment from the manager. Our product selection has changed, but we will continue to greet our customers with our usual welcoming care and service. Photo number 7. Miss Magius and Gengar. That's cool. Staring out in a pretty meadow. One yellow hut kit. It could be, yeah. It could be a mix of both of the areas. I mean, with the tall buildings, like... if any, Press A, there we go. If any location, or if they were going to use any location for its building, it could be both of them. Because, I mean, it's not like each of these areas has to specifically be one city. Like we were saying before, that whole, Rocky Route, whatever the fuck it's called. Rocky Ridge. Jesus, why can I not remember that? That whole Rocky Ridge section seemed to be like general Mount Moon area, you know? This is cool looking. Bag of stylish hedge seeds. Also, there's some new hedges here. A smelting furnace. I'll take that. I need more fire types, but I'll gladly take it. Ten iron ladders. I will also take that. Five blocks of limestone. Hey, is Viper still here? Viper, what did I need all that limestone for? You were telling me I was gonna need limestone? Interesting. Do I jump down, chat? This is interesting too. I guess it's supposed to be some sort of... maybe a hill? Or a staircase? I guess it's supposed to be more of a hill. For crafting and building. Well, I mean, I ended up with like 400 blocks of it, so I think I'm okay. Oh my god, that's so obnoxious. Whatever. Big bargain sale! The ever-popular Full Heal is available at a 25% discount for a limited time only. 3 per customer, only available in store. That kind of sucks. Wait a second, hold on. Can I fucking link sword method this? No! That's fucking awesome. The link sword method always works. When it works. Never forget that, chat. Whoa, Gardevoir? Wow, okay. Holy shit. Now... judging by where I think we are... This should be, yeah, this should be the Celadon, or not Celadon, the Saffron Pokemart. Ivy, cool. Dear Douglas, I don't wanted to do the Vinny Douglas. Price of vegetables has really gone up here in Verdian City since there's been so little rain this year. Are things okay where you are, Douglas? I hope all the electricity in your city is making life a little easier over there. Anyway, if you ever need help, just let me know and I'll send you some vegetables. Love, Mom. Why, hello there. I sensed a visitor, but I wasn't expecting one as adorable as you. Oh? You're building towns with the help of other Pokemon in the hopes that humans may return someday. What a wonderful sentiment. You'll find this island is filled with furniture and other items left behind by humans. Feel free to take them. They might be of use to you. You know, I sense something within you. A strange, mystical power. Actually, would you mind accompanying me for a while? I'd like to show you an interesting spot on this island. I have a feeling you may find it useful. It's right this way. Gardevoir the Embrace Pokemon. To protect its trainer, it will expend all its psychic power to create a small black hole. How many people melted when Gardevoir said I wanted to spend time with them? Daily Porygon 2 notes. Companies involved in the space exploration industry are at each other's throats these days. I'm feeling the pain of it myself as I've been put in charge of caring for some Porygon 2 meant for planetary exploration. It's a lot of work. Today, one of these 3 Porygon 2 seems unwell. I ordered a patch that sounded effective and applied it, so hope it will feel better tomorrow. Well, I think we know what happened to that Porygon 2. Whoa, cool. The unknown ore discovered in my hometown's bedrock possesses the positive qualities of multiple existing ores. Perhaps it's not a single type of ore, but rather a mix of more than one. It would be a challenge to perform sufficient experimentation with just the sample I managed to bring here, but I sense some great potential. Sounds like Pokemetal. Alright, sorry Guardy, but I gotta explore. It's in my blood. Okay. I'm guessing I'll need master rank anyway, but I... Okay, we're gonna ignore that for 1 second. Nice. Okay, let's go quickly touch base with Gardevoir and then see what area that is. I was really not expecting that to work. Sabrina sets sights on big screen. Oh my god. No way. Gym leader Sabrina of the Saffron City Gym is set to make her silver screen debut at last. She will appear in a new movie produced by the Unova region's Pokestar Studios. That's actually crazy because I'm playing through Black 2 and White 2 right now. Details about her role have not yet been released, but expectations are high among Sabrina's fans, who hope to see her as the lead. The Psychic Master? Yeah, sure, why not? There's a cave beneath this building that has piqued my interest. I sense a powerful aura coming from deep within. I've been hesitant to venture in by myself. Would you be willing to explore it with me? Well... when I spotted this cave earlier, I was unable to get past the entrance due to flooding. If that is still the case, first we need to block off the source of the water. Sorry, Gardevoir, we'll have to do that another time. For now, let's see what's behind door number 3 here. And I will probably have to cut it because it's already later than I wanted it to be. Oh, this is the fucking... oh my god. I forgot that we had a third door in Withered Wasteland we never went in. That's so stupid. I can't believe I forgot about that. Yeah, what's behind door number 3, chat? Capital C. Yeah, these... are these randomized from the entrance? You go in them? Sparkling Skylands, that's where we're at, okay. Yeah, maybe it's just that that entrance is... that entrance specifically had different stuff because it was from the Withered Wastelands. But if I go out this one, then it'll be the same stuff that we already saw. That's why I thought they were randomized, is because there's 2 different entrances. That's kind of clever. I like that. It's sort of like a farewell from where you were. Okay. Oh my god. Can you fuck off, Oh-Oh? If I lose that feather, I don't even care. We're gonna do this really quick because I'm already here. Let's just do it. Pokemon Gym. Damn! We got a whole ass oh, damn, check that out. That's cool. Oh, there's a lot of Pokemetal here, too. Alright, I'm guessing Gardevoir won't like the water very much, so we'll just do that. Make it nice and easy. Look, Ditto! I'm certain those ore deposits are the source of the powerful aura I sense. Well, I'm already 3 steps ahead of you, Sugar, but, you know, thanks, anyway. So that aura was coming from this Pokémetal fragment. This aura is quite rare, you know. Thank you for joining me on this adventure and indulging my curiosity, Ditto. If you take some Pokémetal fragments with you, I'm certain you'll find a use for them. Though deposits of this ore are known to be quite hard, I doubt you'd manage to smash them with ease. There must be some way to extract it, surely. Boy, she needs to watch the last stream, right? At Twitch not Twitch, at youtube.com/@linksword. What's this? You want to eat hamburger steak? What an unexpected response. And now that you mention it, I'm quite sure I smelled hamburger steak in this area earlier. Or did I imagine it? Oh man, I dropped off all my food, I guess. Well, ain't that lucky. Look at you! I should have known you'd have no trouble getting your hands on some Pokémetal fragments. You continue to amaze me, Ditto. If you melt those in a smelting furnace to make ingots, you should be able to craft all kinds of tools and items. I'm so pleased I was able to help you. Okay, well, there's a good little taste of, I guess the, generally speaking, metropolitan area. As an aside, I didn't get to bring it up, but Sabrina acting in a Pokestar movie was something... What game was it? Some game had lore about that. I don't know if it was Let's Go or Heart Gold Soul Silver, but it was one of those where they briefly touch on that and don't really get to explore that, so... That's kind of a cool thing that they bring up and actualize. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me, though. It is later than I want it to be. And Ho-Oh's feather is right here, of course it is. I just happened to find Ho-Oh's feather. But, Jesus Christ, okay. One more, then I'm done. I'm just gonna turn it off after this. Hearing about the boss's dream of keeping Team R together even in outer space really got me motivated. I'm gonna give my mission one more serious go. I did a little work on the warehouse to trick people walking by into wanting to help out with my mission. It was a lot of work, but I just had to keep in mind that I was working hard in the moment so I could take it easy later. Not a bad way to do things, I think. The engineers all looked kinda annoyed with me, but they did lend a hand. Now all I gotta do is wait for some goody-goody to come along and do my mission for me. I'm gonna go ahead and report to the boss what I've accomplished. I bet he'll be so proud. Yeah, I gotta stop. It's late. I have things I gotta do. So this is gonna be where I call it. Thank you guys for watching. Maybe I'll do some material gathering through the week. At least, if nothing else, I will be going to Dream Islands to, Actually, wait, really quick, where is this gonna spit me? I will be going to Dream Islands to pick up some of that stylish rock or whatever so I can continue building the house. But that's really probably gonna be it. I don't know if I'm gonna try to find... Oh, it just spits me right here. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try to keep it mellow on the treasure hunting and whatnot, even though it was pretty good. I mean, like, we completed the mural and all that stuff, so maybe I'll just go ahead and do the same typical treasure hunting around, probably not the Sky Islands, but maybe the other 4 places, as well as just whatever I end up getting on the Dream Islands. But, think I'll stream tomorrow? No! No, I will not stream tomorrow, because I work tomorrow. Not only do I work all day tomorrow. Yeah, there's not gonna be a stream until like Friday at the earliest. Because my work schedule sucks and my work-life balance sucks. But I'm trying to change it. So, you know, maybe we'll see what happens if I get lucky this work week and I actually get some freaking answers from these job apps that I put in. But anyways, yeah, that's it for me. I will see you guys, like I said, maybe Friday at the earliest, because my work week coming up kind of sucks. But you guys take care. I hope that your weeks are good. Take care of yourselves. I guess tomorrow is Memorial Day, and that's why people... Yeah, tomorrow's Memorial Day, so... I guess I shouldn't be saying it in this manner, but Happy Memorial Day. I shouldn't... You know what I mean. You absolutely know what I mean, but, I mean, let's keep it a buck. Do you get time and a half tomorrow? No, I work at a dead-end job. I work at a dead-end kitchen that does not take care of its employees whatsoever. No time and a half. There's barely any PTO that I accrue over the course of a year. It's not good. Anyway, I'm not gonna get down that whole rabbit hole. You guys take care. If you're off, enjoy the holiday. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you guys next time. God willing, maybe I'll get to finish Lone Fungus. Who knows? But anyways, peace out, y'all. And for the people that donated, by the way, thank you a ton, seriously. That is going right to the new controller fund. Hopefully soon I'll get a new controller.